Coming to you live instead of dealing with the many problems in our lives, this is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is part 3 of our two-headed hostage negotiator campaign. How's it going, Kyle?
2 heads are better than 1.
I don't know if we've proven that, but...
We've won 1 game. Seems good.
We did, and we won the one that wasn't a training exercise.
Yeah, we're showers, not growers.
You could also flip that to say we lost the training exercise, but you know, that's just, we're in year 3, that was year 1, no one remembers that anymore. Yeah.
The only thing I remember is my mounting pile of stress, from my car breaking down to my bills that are overdue.
We did get an event that explained all the things that were stressing us out, and we made the decision to ignore it.
Procrastination.
Same thing I do in real life. So our career stress is at its maximum point. Sure, that won't come back to haunt us.
No.
But before we dive into our career events, let me just say how you can support the channel, which is to like this video and hit the subscribe button.
Smash it.
That's about it. No Patreon or anything, but we appreciate when you click those buttons that help YouTube recommend us, and then more people can join us for rides like this one.
And what a ride it'll be.
And what a ride it'll be. That said, career year 3 is waiting for you to draw it. What do we get?
Let me see. We have the stress is piling up, and you decide to visit Dr. Roslin in order. What would you like to discuss today, rank?
Oh, sorry.
Officer?
This yes, exactly. This is in the rule book. I didn't teach you this rule. When the text says rank like that, you're supposed to substitute your rank. It seems like you figured it out.
What would you like to discuss today, officer? And I will give you the options. The options are your career stress or your personal stress.
I mean,
I think there's a right answer here.
Seems pretty clear, with our career stress through the roof and our personal stress being relatively... I guess here's the question. Is this going to test our stress, potentially causing it to blow up on us? Or is it going to cure our stress?
I'm going to say it's going to cure our stress, because it already says the stress is piling up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, clearly, like, let's just role play a little bit here. Clearly what we would want to talk to the therapist about is our career stress. So,
yeah.
Alright, so what do we get?
Well, our career stress says, balance is key, but let's not forget, when you are on the job, it isn't just your own life that's impacted. You may increase your personal stress any amount, but not past 5, and decrease your career stress by that same amount.
Oh... Okay, so personal stress is at 2, career stress is at 5. Should we make them 3 and 4?
Yeah. That feels right.
Okay. Or do we can even...
I think because we're blowing off personal stressors in our world, we probably shouldn't make our personal stress too large.
That's valid. Yeah. I'm surprised, though, that the personal event where we decided to squash all that stuff down deep where we'll certainly never think about it again. I'm surprised they didn't give us, like, stressor cards.
Yeah.
So they would come up over the next few years.
Me too.
But, yeah, no. Anyway, okay. That's it.
All right, that's it.
All right, then what's the crisis? Draw a campaign abductor. You may choose to take the call or let one of the other negotiators handle it. So I guess here, before I read that, we'll draw the campaign abductor. It is Arcane. He is the original learn to play abductor. So you may choose to take the call or let one of the other negotiators handle it. If you let a colleague handle it, the year ends and there have not been any hostage negotiation events. Take the colleague stressor.
Let's handle it.
You think we should handle it?
Yeah.
All right. Then we play a game of hostage negotiator. I guess that is kind of why we're here.
We're good at it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. So we're going against Arcane. We will set that up and be right back. Sorry. Wait. We will set that up and be right back.
Be right back.
Stay tuned. And we're back. Sorry. And we're back. No, that still wasn't it. And we're back. That was it.
And we're back.
We've set up Arcane. Arcane is not a complex abductor, so it was a quick setup.
Sure was.
So quick, it was like a flash, like a
cut.
A cut. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Sure was. Well said.
So Arcane has 7 hostages. It starts at 4 threat, and Would you read us his special rules?
I would love to. None.
Well read.
Thanks. Would you like to read his backstory, though?
I would love to. I'm going to take off the dark glasses for that, though. Arcane is angry.
Pissed.
As the leader of a terrorist organization, he was none too pleased when over half his team was taken into custody by Special Forces agents in a surprise raid while he was away. Now Arcane has hatched a plan, and he's after weapons, money, and the release of his captured men. He has taken hostage 7 government officials that had nothing to do with the raid, but Arcane doesn't care. They're disposable pawns.
Of course.
Of course.
Right.
Nothing else special going on. This here in year 3 of our career, we get the most straightforward. He's a terrorist. We're basic ass hostage negotiators.
Let's basically negotiate him.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
Start us off.
You know what I'm really curious about?
What?
His demands.
Oh my god, what could they be?
Let's find out.
Let's see if we find out. We
don't.
do not find out. That's +1 threats.
That's not great.
No, that's pretty terrible. It's up to 5 threat now.
Keep cool, please.
Yeah, please keep him cool. You're convertible. Jeez. Kyle, roll better. This is supposed to be the easy guy.
Christ. I don't even know what to do here.
I think you definitely convert it.
I mean, yeah. Do I?
Well, yeah, do you?
If I do, like, that means, like, a lot of our buying power, I feel like, is what we'd want to use.
Ugh, that feels bad.
Feels really bad.
And you can let it fail, but then you're not going to want to play. Since we're at a negative, you're probably not going to want to play the buying cards either.
Yeah. Ugh. This is awful.
Ugh, I'm glad I don't have to make the decision because you're the one with the megaphone.
I hate this decision.
And yet, you must decide. We're
Right.
converting it?
We're converting it.
Okay. With a small talk and a keep cool? Wow.
And then we'll just end
All
on
right,
a...
so the result then was a minus threat.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we're just going to end on a small talk. I'm not going to give you much of a megaphone here, but hopefully
No,
we'll buy
see,
some shit.
do terrorists like your boys?
Let's find out. Talk about all 3.
Well,
I
yeah.
like them.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
All right, true.
Okay. Thanks. And that leaves me with with a what are your demands? So do I buy 2 rerolls just to have them? You need to trust me. Like, gaining dice until a conversation isn't helpful when you have no cards. So it's like, just take a breath as another threat reducer,
Or you talk all this in.
I think it's between just take a breath and
2 rerolls.
rerolls, yeah. Because you talk all listen risks raising threat, which doesn't feel good, and you have to get 2
I
successes.
think
for it
just
to
take a
be
breath
really
actually
good.
feels good because it's -2 conversation.
Okay.
And that's
Done.
Like, okay, we don't need to do that.
And
I'll terrorize you.
please.
So, the terrorizing that I will do is, I don't have time for this. Let's do another one. Into, you'll never see it coming. Take a random gold pivotal event card and place it on top of the deck.
This again?
That's not great this early, before any momentum.
No. My biggest fear in
I'm
situations
just hoping
like
that this just does something that makes our turn bad and we just basically skip the turn because it
Yeah.
basically adds a turn.
True. My biggest fear is, well, and I guess this could be good if we manage to lower threat a little bit, but there's one pivotal event that set it
to K.
If the threat is closer to S than K, set it to S, and if it's closer to K than S, set it to K.
Yeah.
And right now it's right between it's closer to K right now.
Right now, yeah.
Anyway, here, obviously without looking yet, choose. All right. We'll never see that coming.
You sure we won't?
And with that, then, let's ask him about his demands again. It went so well last time. And there's a success. Okay, so can reveal a demand or +1 conversation point. I'm going to reveal his major demand.
I think that's the right call.
It is release my lieutenants. Spend 3 conversation points or apply +2 threat to concede during a conversation for look at the remaining red tarot cards and place them back on the deck in any order.
Wow.
That's cool. And then the penalty for conceding is, I've got to zoom, get this closer to my face because it's a smaller font. Put Arcane's lieutenant under Arcane, replacing the basic second in command. Then remove this card from play. Should we look at that? That was something that one of the demand packs added. That you didn't used to have a lieutenant.
He didn't?
No.
Didn't we have a basic second in command for him?
Sure, yeah, but they all have a second in command. We don't even usually bother to put it on the table, but
Right.
yeah,
Right.
if they die early, then their second in command takes over. Arcane's lieutenant, he's got flavor text that we'll read if he shows up, but the special rules are put him under the Arcane Abductor card when Release My Lieutenant is conceded. If Arcane is captured or eliminated, do not remove Arcane's demands from play. Instead, put this Abductor into play. The Abductor must be eliminated and cannot be captured.
Cannot be captured.
Yeah, so
that's tough.
So we can, if we concede that demand, we get to manipulate the rest of the terror deck, which sounds really strong. But then we must eliminate an extra character.
And that's
bad? What's the end of that sentence?
like, do we need to use something like this?
Yes, we would have to use all snipers or all units.
Wow.
That actually eliminates. Yeah.
And not just captures.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Brutal.
Yeah, it doesn't
Seem
seem
like we
worth
want to
it.
do it, yeah.
Although, man, it's tempting. Like, after this pivotal event, we'll have like 8 red tarot cards to be able to order those, to know the order they're in and choose the order they're in. Seems really strong.
Yeah.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. For now, that's revealed, and then I'm just going to ask him to take a breath. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. He does it. He slows down. That's -1 threat.
All right.
And that's it. I'm out of cards. So you get to pick up the zeros.
Terrorize me. Goldly.
Love to. I'm not buying it. This is not bad at all. Place your highest cost conversation card back in the available area with no effect. I think you have all zeros?
All zeros.
So choose a 0 to return. That pivotal event was not worse than most red events in this case.
We'll turn to small talk.
Okay.
All right. Keep him cool.
Keeping him cool. Make it happen. You
I
did
did.
it. Yeah, so that's -1 threat.
Great.
He's down to 2 threat.
This is great. Let's get him down to 1.
Okay, just roll that well again.
Okay.
I'm sure you will.
I didn't.
You didn't. No, that's -1 conversation point.
Okay. And with that, if you look at his demands,
What are we gonna have available next time? We don't have. Do we have no threat reduction this turn or next turn?
yeah.
Okay, so we probably do want to look at it because also the terror deck punishes us for having unrevealed demands.
I'll attempt to look
what
at it.
are his demands, Kyle?
Let me see if I see. I don't.
You don't. Instead, you raise threat.
Well, have this. I don't want it.
What a good turn, Kyle. Okay, I'm gonna take back the zeros.
Started off strong.
That's it for me. Give me a terror.
Ugh.
Ugh.
A moment of weakness. We rescue a hostage.
Wow.
Good job.
We did it. I mean, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
one saved. And that's one less that can die in our career.
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
I've got big plans, and they mostly involve small talk.
You want to call those small plans?
No. Have you had small talk with me? It's amazing.
You're right. No disagreements here.
Okay, I will...
You will?
I will demand his demands again. Because it's gone so well most of the times that we've tried it.
So true.
Yeah. So, what are your demands? They are... a speed bike. which we can spend 3 to concede during any conversation to have +2 dice till the conversation ends. But
Pretty good.
it's your standard escape demand. He would escape at the end of that conversation.
Pretty good escape demand.
Good. Yeah. All right. Let's make some small talk. So I don't think I've told him about my middle son. Yeah. He was bitten by a radioactive spider. No.
I think that's your youngest. Your middle was Led Tasso, remember?
Oh, then I must be thinking of my old. I get them confused all the time. 'Cause
Yeah.
My youngest was escorting a ring to destroy a volcano. As you remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This one swings around New York fighting crime.
It's radioactive spider person.
Yes.
Nice.
A radioactive spider person, exactly. They call him Arachno Guy.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, let's see what he thought of that. Loved it. I liked it.
He liked it.
Yeah, +2 conversation points. Yeah, I think we'll keep talking about him then. Let's just do it one more time. Still liked it. 2 more.
Didn't get bored.
No, I mean, the Arachno Guy's fit
Pretty
up to
cool.
a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
He like stops supervillains and that's it.
All right.
Unrelated, I saw the new Spider-Verse movie last night. It was so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you
All
should see
right.
it. Did you see the first one? You're the
I
type of person
did
who would
not.
have not.
I did not.
You're a bad person.
I mean, I just don't watch movies very often.
Yeah, that's
Like, I've
what I
seen,
mean.
Like 2
by,
movies.
That's what I mean by bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, the first Spider-Verse movie was my all-time favorite Marvel movie, even though it's not MCU, and now I think these are my 2 favorites.
Nice.
They're really good.
All right.
You
so
have 4 points to spend. That's right.
4
We're playing
points.
Hostage Negotiator.
I think it's like probably just take a breath and 2 rerolls, or just take a breath and you talk, I'll listen. Both seem good to me.
I like the threat reduction since threat is still in the
Okay.
yellow. So I think I prefer the rerolls to the you talk,
Yeah,
I'll listen.
me
It's
too.
either that or another just take a breath and just really hope that you roll well and solve the threat situation.
I'm gonna try to solve this threat situation by being good at threat reduction.
Well, let's see how you are at threat incretion. There's a hostage escape attempt.
Ooh.
Make a threat roll. If you roll a success, we're going to save a hostage. If you don't, we're going to kill a hostage. We save a hostage.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
I was gonna say, that might have been the first death of our acclaimed career.
Yeah, we still have no blood on our hands.
No blood.
Spotless record, other than some mannequins.
Yeah, I don't really lose sleep over those ruined mannequins.
No, I lose sleep about my junker of a car.
Yeah, and my electric bill still weighing over my head. All right, I'm gonna tell him to keep cool.
All right.
Why wouldn't he? Well, he has some reasons.
He has some reasons.
I could re-roll.
Oh.
I'm pretty tempted to.
Up to you. Do you have? If you roll a 4, do you have cards you'd
Yep.
be happy to convert it with?
I do.
Okay, then I'm all for it.
Okay.
You did it.
I nailed it.
Wow. So instead of losing a conversation point, we lose a threat. That's a lot better thing to lose.
That is. I like that trade-off.
Yeah.
I'm
You gonna do it again?
Try it again.
All right. He's getting anxious.
He's fine.
Put him at ease. You didn't.
He's not. I could re-roll it again.
Worked last time.
Or I could save it and then just take a breath.
Yeah, I mean your odds are better of rolling 2 dice basically and getting a success on just take a breath. Do we care about the minus conversation point here? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I say we.
You're just sticking me taking zeros either way, pretty much. Okay, so
I roll 2 successes.
so we get -1 from keep cool and then just take a breath.
Just take a breath.
All right, this is
man.
big. And, oh, huge! -1 threat and +3 conversation points.
It's about as big as it gets, I'd say.
That was good.
Would you like 3 instead of 2? Or is 2 good? 2's probably good.
2's pretty good. Thanks. I'm gonna take back these zeros and then spend 3 on... Oh, that is kind of annoying, actually. Because there's no rerolls to buy for 1. I was eyeing you talk, I'll listen now. Now that threat's at 3 dice.
No, you're at 2. You're at 2. We were at -1 and we just...
Oh, you were asking if I wanted 3? Oh, that's right. That's right. I got that confused. Okay, perfect. Then I'll take a you talk, I'll listen.
Beautiful.
And we're just hoping that the terror event doesn't drive threat up. Probably won't.
Probably won't.
Probably won't.
Okay. So just take a breath, reroll, and 2 keep cools.
All right.
I will terrorize you now.
Please do.
Well, you don't have to increase threat. Pick your poison.
Oh, good.
Choose one of the following options. +2 threat, -1 die until the end of the next conversation, or flip 2 red terror cards into the discard pile with no effect. I think there's a correct answer here, but I'll let you choose it.
There are 5 red terror cards. I don't think we want the +2 threat. I think it's a. I'm gonna choose. I'm heavily leaning towards the red terror cards. Is that what you're thinking?
Really? I think it's the die.
Really?
I think you just spend one, because like that's losing 2 turns. I think you spend 1 turn being less good at rolling, but don't change the game state.
Oh wait, these are 3 choices?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the losing a die and the threat go together.
No.
Oh, because you read those so quickly after one another that I thought that was all one choice.
No.
Okay, then yes, it's the minus die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. I know, I heard you say it. That still leaves me with 2 dice since we're in the green on threat.
Exactly, and that's why I was like, it's
So
fine.
I could play some cards, or I could just save them for you. Or I could sell some. Yeah, here's
I think at least you play like a small talk.
Really?
Yeah. The worst is +1. So you'd sell some first, but I think you end with a small talk. Because the worst case scenario, you sold it.
Alright, if you
Best
say
case
so.
scenario,
Well,
you-
first I'm going to sell both what are your demands for 1 each.
Okay.
Then we'll make some small talk.
I like it.
So 2 dice because of the +1, -1. And wow!
Nailed it. As if you had 3 dice.
Arachno guy is just so entertaining.
He's very
Yeah.
entertaining. He's like, now he's like getting invested in the story and he's gaining more interest.
Okay, I think we'll call it there. Spend your 5.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can pick up a couple zeros too.
I will. I'm feeling like little compromises and what I meant was, honestly. It feels like the best option.
Little compromises with kind of does it all. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I've done it.
Okay.
Spent my 5.
These were all zeros.
Now why don't you terrorize me? Uh-oh.
Cheers.
Uh-oh. Cheers. Minor demand beer?
Yes.
Nailed it.
Arcane wants beer. We put this into play with the other demands. We can concede this during any conversation to take any conversation card from the available area into our hand for free at the low price of 2 threat penalty for conceding.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Honestly. That's great.
It's solid.
We could literally almost win with a all units go now.
Yeah, I mean, the fail on that is abductor escapes. So we would want to be like, I think you would want to combine that with like a
And with this.
with you need to trust me or something, improving your rolls, something like that. Oh yeah, the speed bike. Yeah, can give us 2 dice. Okay, I feel like if this even takes us until the last round of the game,
Yeah,
I am gonna get cocky and say we won't even get to the pivotal event. But if it does, that'll be the plan.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, what do I got in my hand? Lots of good things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, let's keep cool.
Okay. We can keep on keeping cool. 3 dice.
3 dice.
He's cool.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Threat's down to S.
I like it. And with threat at S, I'm gonna say...
Oh my god. I just realized why they're S and K. S for save hostages and K for kill hostages.
Yeah.
You never thought to tell me this?
I thought K was very obvious. Like, kill.
Nope.
S just obviously was the other one.
Nope.
Wow.
Not obvious.
This has been like a year that we've been playing this game.
More than that.
That's amazing.
We've lived in this house for a year, and we've been playing this since the old house.
Almost.
Wow. You're gonna get all calendary on me?
Yeah.
I've owned this house for a year.
That's true. that is true. Alright.
What are you doing?
I'm a little compromising.
Ooh, I don't think we've read this card before.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
Yeah, it's a little there, a little here.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
that's
making
true.
concessions in the beginning. Now it's your time, more or less.
More or less. Okay.
All right. Well, here we go.
Is it more or less? It is less.
Oh, that's a reroll.
Yep, that's a bad one. Yeah, because that would lose us conversation points, raise threat, kill a hostage, and end the conversation. Probably roll better here.
I will try.
Let's zoom in on that. That's not better.
That's another reroll, friends.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, I can
Okay,
convert
that's
it.
convertible.
I can convert it.
Convertible. You have 3 cards. It's worth it.
It's definitely worth it. All right, I'm going to convert it with these 2 zeros, and I'm going to give you the 2.
Oh, well, that was about the worst success with this card you could have.
But, that being said, I gain 1 conversation point, which is useless. Great.
Yeah.
And save a hostage.
2
And
hostages
I'll save
because
hostage.
another one from the threat reduction, yeah.
All right. It was
So-
bad, but it wasn't the worst thing that's ever happened.
And we could now win the game if the rest of them die. Except, this is what's fun about career is that normally that would be our attitude is like now we just need these dead or saved, like get them out of the pool.
Yeah, get 'em back.
But because of the career, we don't want them to die, which is probably for the best for the game. Like the theme of the game
Yeah.
making that much sense.
They're like, well, 4 out of 7. All right,
Yeah.
kill them all.
So, I guess since this is You Talk, I'll Listen, I keep it. I was like, should we actually sell a card so we have 2 and can do something with it?
No.
Otherwise, we're wasting the 1.
No.
But okay. So I'll pick up the zeros. Draw a terror card while I return these.
All right, I shall terrorize you with a minor demand of water.
Whoa, okay.
This is very good. So this is a concede during any conversation. So until the conversation ends, +1 die. So these 2 together would be until the end
Yep.
for 3 cost, 3 dice.
And then we can even concede the beer, which is +2 threat, leaving us to a default of 2 dice, but we have +3.
yeah.
So we're at 5 anyway, which is... I actually am not... I would... It won't come to this, but I would have to check the rules on whether the dice are intended to be supply limited at a maximum of 5.
Interesting.
Or not. I mean,
Okay, it won't come to that.
we have 2 standalone versions of the game, so we own 10 red dice.
Sure.
But anyway, terror card.
Terror card.
Oh, that was the terror
That
card.
wasn't it.
I don't feel terrorized at all.
No, it was great. So there are 4 minor demands, which is a little scary.
Yeah.
Like 4 demands, period.
Yeah. Well, I don't have very many cards that really help with anything except talking, so I'm going to talk.
Talk.
In fact,
Talk about Arachno Boy.
no, I'm going to have him talk. I'll listen. I'm going to be quiet now and listen to everything you have to say. Lay it all out there. Tell me everything. Kaboom! 1 success. Damn. Okay.
Not quite.
That's 2 conversation points.
Yeah,
That's fine.
nice.
I wanted I was ready to because I have 2. What are your demands? I was ready to convert a success if it meant we would get to the 2 successes.
Yeah,
but,
that makes sense.
that's okay. 2 conversation points, and I mean you've got zeros to pick up here. I'm going to spend this whole hand of cards. You don't need them. I'm going to sell 2. What are your demands? So we're up to 4,
Nice.
and then make some small talk
Love it.
to round out the conversation.
Arachno Boy?
I mean, how
guy?
Yeah, how can I talk about anyone but Arachno Guy when he loves him so much?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, see, keeps
Still-
paying off.
still
Another
likes him.
another 2. So 6
Six.
conversation points. What are you doing with them?
Wow. Well, I'm pretty interested in some more little compromises because it was so good last time.
It was. Eventually, it was.
It was mostly tongue-in-cheek.
Mostly, it was terrifying.
Yeah.
That was a worse tarot card than most of the tarot cards we've drawn.
It's true. Honestly, I think I'm going to do You Talk, I'll Listen, Just Take a Breath, and 2 rerolls. There's getting a lot of cards in the hand.
Yeah, and you have all those zeros. That seems
Yeah.
good.
All right. Speaking of having lots of things, I'm going to say...
How many rounds do we have left? Still 3
Yeah.
3 red rounds before Pivotal.
Just take a breath. Start
Yeah.
off strong.
Yeah, take that breath.
Take that breath, guy.
No. That's -2 conversation points. That's not the end of the world.
No, I think I'll just let it happen.
Okay.
Sad, though.
Yeah, that is sad. No one's saying it's not sad.
All
No
right.
one's saying you didn't fuck up, Kyle.
Okay, just keep cool.
Keep cool? Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's
fine.
that's minus the threat. That saves the hostage?
Yep. Saving a hostage.
Honestly, we are amazing negotiators.
Do I just let you talk a bunch next turn, or do I let you have one keep cool? Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to keep cool.
Your turns will be the hostage rescuing turns. Mine will be the talking turns. Okay,
great.
One success. Yeah. You don't want to convert that. That's minus the threat, so that rescues a hostage. We're at 6 out of 7 rescued.
And at a deficit, I think I just let you have it.
Sure. Yeah.
The rest are talking.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, don't waste conversation cards.
Getting yourself out of that hole.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, then my shopping's done since I had -2, so just terrorize me.
Would love to. I've got a bad feeling about this. +1 threat.
Okay.
And if there are unrevealed demands, +1 more.
There are not.
No.
All right. Well, that much is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Can't reduce threat with this hand you've left me. So
You can talk a lot.
I can talk a lot. So I guess that's what I'm going to try to do, is just give you like 47 conversation points.
That's the goal.
Let me start by... No, I guess am I going to start by selling the what are your demands? I guess not.
No.
I'm going to start with
You
some
wanna
small
convert,
talk.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to start
There you go.
with letting him do the talking.
There you
You
go.
talk, I'll listen.
Yeah.
I thought that was 666 for a second. It's a merely 556, but we'll still take it. So that's 3 conversation points, and this will return to the hand after this conversation.
Amazing.
That's what you want to see.
That is what you'd like to see.
I feel like, as we've played this game quite a bit in the past, we've underestimated that card.
Yeah.
We've bought this card 2 out of 3 games, and if it returns to your hand even once,
It's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then...
Yeah, I didn't feel like we bought that card very seldom in the past, and we've bought it a lot today for whatever reason.
I don't know why.
It's just more attractive today.
I guess. As am I. I got a haircut.
I didn't. And nor will I for a long time.
If you say so. I played small talk. I had to get back on my train of thought.
Amazing. I love it.
All right. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna check in on Brodo.
Brodo in the ring?
Yeah, he's currently being wrapped into a cocoon-like prison by a giant spider.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What is this friend Gamwise Sam G doing?
Well, let's find out together. Not
Uninterested. He's like, more arachno guy. Boo.
Well, that's a conversation point and end the conversation. Damn. Unless I want to spend a reroll, I guess I could.
I don't think it's worth it.
Probably not.
Almost definitely.
I wish I had sold some of these cards in before doing that. But
Oh well.
Yeah. What are you
Hand
gonna
it
do?
over.
You got 4 to spend.
4 to
Oh,
spend.
yeah, and you get this back. So I really only spent 1 card out of that hand. You have... And take the zeros. So how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 8 cards.
Okay, so either
Just
buy
gonna
2 or leave some of those zeros behind and buy something else.
Just gonna get a 1.
Okay.
Little compromises. Terrorize me.
Gladly. Hanging on every word. During the next conversation phase, you may spend 1 conversation point to ignore the conversation ending.
Oh yeah.
And that's it.
Love it.
It strikes me as a little odd that there are strictly upside terror cards.
Yeah.
Like, the demands I kind of get, but yeah, that surprises me. Anyway. I don't feel terrorized, you know?
I think I'm gonna concede water.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
going for the win here, or are you
Yeah.
just... Wow.
We're right there.
What's your route to victory here? Just a couple threat decreases?
Couple threat
you need
decreases.
3 of them.
Yeah. I have little compromise, which can be 2. I
Okay.
have keep cool, and rerolls.
All right. Well, just go for broke. Okay.
Conceding.
Okay, so +1 die, and if you fail a roll, it ends the conversation. Except now you can spend
Now
a
I can-
conversation point to
that's
get out of
why
it.
I was
as
like,
long as you have some.
one, yeah.
For now, we have 0.
All right. We'll
All
start
right.
with a little compromise.
Okay, don't fuck this up as bad as last time.
I won't.
You almost did.
But I didn't.
But you didn't. So that's +1 conversation point, -1 threat, and rescue the final hostage. Okay, I'll give you that. It's a pretty good outcome. Yeah.
And now I have the one to cancel the end of the conversation should it happen.
Yep.
And this would be the victory.
You are keeping him cool.
Keeping him cool.
This is for the win. This is to get him to walk out into custody. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Roll well. You didn't. 1-1-1-3.
All right. Reroll it is.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna reroll the 3 because that one's closest to being good.
Yeah. Of course. That did it. That reduces threats. Arcane walks out into our open handcuffs.
In the arms of the angel.
Wow, okay.
We crushed that.
We crushed the no frills learn to play abductor.
Hell yeah.
I like how you took that off dramatically and I was just about to put mine on.
We got this.
We got this.
No stress, except all that stress.
Yeah, we have some stress.
Yeah. Ooh, cheer my stomach.
I did hear that.
That was loud.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, boy.
All right, you ready for some personal life matters? Personal
You know
matters? Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to put on my personal life glasses first.
Oh, please. I'll wait.
Good. Ready.
Clark Kent is here.
Yep, Superman's gone away.
All right. You're getting a little bit burnt out and tell the chief you need a vacation. The chief raises an eyebrow. Make a career stress check. Okay, so...
At least it got down a little bit.
Yeah, so this is where our stress is at 4. So what we want to do is roll a 4, 5, or 6 to pass this stress check. 1 through 3, we fail it.
And 1 die.
1 die. You do the rolling. I insist.
I'd love to.
As a 3.
I failed.
We fail. The stress has gotten to us. If we had passed, the chief would grant us the time off. If you fail the check, the chief denies your request. +1 personal stress. Skip the choices and go straight to the negotiation impacts.
Aww.
Oh, because the choices, just to look at like what they looked like, they were splurge and go to Hawaii or stay within your means and go to a mountain resort. But we did not get the time off.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Our stress is high.
Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation. If one occurred this year, apply the effects below. A successful negotiation, which we did, +2 merit, -1 career stress. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Merit is up to 4. Career stress is down to 3. And that's it.
Still no promotion.
Oh, funny. If it was unsuccessful, speaking of hungry, we would lose merit and gain stress, and then start the next negotiation with minor demand food in play. That's arbitrary. I'm not sure what the flavor of that is.
Yeah.
But it is like the minor demands are a good thing, so it's a little bit of a catch-up mechanism. But yeah, that's funny. Huh. Still no stressors going into year 4. Honestly, we're kind of crushing it.
Yeah.
How are we so good at this game, Kyle?
We always have been.
It's true.
Especially when we were cheating.
When have we ever cheated?
Like when we were picking up all of the cards, like all the zeros. Every
I
game.
forgot that when we first started.
First
started playing Hostage Negotiator, we misunderstood the rule that the cards like take a turn to return to the supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
It's a better game with that.
Yeah, with
rule.
those decisions.
Turns out. Yeah.
You need more decisions in a game.
So you're not just playing all 6 level 0 cards every turn.
turn.
Yeah. Man. Okay. Well, that does it for year 3. We're running out of abductors in the deck, so something's got to cause more to be added soon, I guess.
You do know it. But I think that's probably the end of the career for this game playing session.
For this stream, for this recording session. Yeah. But we'll be back to continue this sometime soon.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I'm not planning to publish these videos until we have them all recorded anyway, so that
the only way to see it is by being here live or looking at the YouTube archive.
If you're here, if you subscribe to Optimal Play, you may see us live and join us as we live stream these recordings. Otherwise, you are subject to whether I ever decide to publish this. Maybe no one's seeing this right now. Maybe 35 hostages die in year 5, and we decide we're so embarrassed that we never publish these videos. The only way to see it was the stream. It could happen.
Good.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out in year 5, after year 4. which will be next.
Exactly. Not year 4. Year 4 will be fine. Year 5 is when we lose 35.
Could happen, Kyle. I can't rule it out. I'll see you then.
See you then in year 5.
Till then, be optimal.